Come on, my glamorous girl. It's a party over here. It's a party over there.
Right where you are.
Right where you are, right?
It's a party everywhere.
My glamorous girls.
Hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey.
Girl,
Hey,
hey,
hey.
We got a guest in the house. Woo-hoo.
I was going to say, my, Charlene changed.
Go ahead, Linda. Go ahead now.
Oh my God. Look, let's get right to it. This is going to be an awesome day because we got our girl in the house.
Yes.
Yay. Sitting in for Charlene is our own Sister for Sisters Network. Dr. Jennifer Jones-Bryant. Girl, we're so happy. We haven't seen you since we've been in the studio, I don't think.
That's true. That is true.
Not on the show, anyway.
Not on the show, at least.
Right.
At least as our co-host. Yes. You are looking beautiful, radiant, and lovely, and all that good.
Oh, thank you. How are you, each of you? Thank you.
Miss you.
Oh, girl, we just trying to keep it moving and grooving. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. That's all we can do.
That's what we can do these days, right? It's so much going on.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
It's just so much going on. So we just got to make life be the best that we can, to be happy and joyous and just be able to enjoy what we do these days, you know? And so, this is where we are now. And this is a part of what we are about here on 4Sisters Live. So welcome, everybody. Come on in. Come on, invite the people in, Linda. Tell them what you want them to do today.
Hey, I want them to like and share and hit all them funny faces and everything. Wake them up. Wake them up.
Wake them up. Yeah, like.
We have a great show today. So wake up, everybody. No more sleeping in bed.
There you go. I was wondering if you were going there, Linda.
Hey.
Yes, y'all. Peggy, what's going on with you, girl?
Oh boy, I'm a little jet lagged, but I'm okay.
Yeah, she out there. Look, they say what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. I don't think so. Tell us what happened.
I brought some back.
Oh, okay. Gotta let us know. You gotta let us know some of the secrets out there. I know you took in some. So.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I was in a room for 2 days with about 3,000 people.
Oh wow.
And all I just say to my sisters, get ready. Just get ready.
Get ready.
You're gonna be blessed. And if I got anything to do with it, you're going to get blessed.
All right.
Amen. Okay, well, look, we know God comes when he's ready, and we ready.
We ready.
I got you.
Be it business or pleasure, we're ready.
We are ready, honey. Trust me. But they say you got to get ready. You stay ready to have to get ready. So I think we're here preparing for things for the future. Look, it's the holiday season, guys. Can you believe it's the holiday season now?
Oh my goodness!
No, already
we are in it, right?
It's here.
This is where we are now, and we're celebrating this season. And we want to go ahead and start out by saying happy holidays to everyone. Already happy Thanksgiving week coming up. Getting that turkey, that dressing, them greens and things ready for everybody to start cooking. I know Peggy got something already brewing, or Bill got something already brewing.
Yeah, Bill got it.
Yes, in-home cook, so we know Bill's got that.
Bill's got this, right? But no, we're going to have a great time, and it's a wonderful time to be together for families and those who are going to be able to sit down at the table. And, you know, I never knew what it meant when they said that you got to be thankful for every day. You got to be grateful for every day.
Mm-hmm.
You got to love your family. Love your family, because you never know when someone will not be sitting across at a table with you.
Yes.
And I never looked at that until now.
Mm-hmm. So many people are leaving.
Some will not be sitting with you at the table this Thanksgiving. It really is so true. When it hits your door,
you least expect.
Exactly, Peggy. Exactly.
Least expect.
When you least expect it, I'm telling you, people, do not continue to take life every day for granted and thinking that you're going to not be troubled or hit or affected by anything that's going to turn your life around.
Yeah.
That can definitely turn your life around. Until they hit your front door, you just see it for what it is.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying, thank God for another opportunity, even for today. Thank God for this day, of course. But guys, I'm looking to have a great time. I'm coming over to somebody's house. I'm just coming. I don't even have to invite me. I'm just
Just drop on by.
Come on over, why?
You just gonna show up. You just gonna show up.
Just show up. Just show up, right? So yeah, but
you
Pat,
know how we do it. Just show up, girl.
We just show up, girl. Y'all have any plans, Dr. Jones? You got any plans, sweetie?
Yes, I do. I do have plans. Actually, my bonus sons are coming up down from Philly. And then my 91-year-old bonus dad is coming over, as well as my youngest daughter's driving up from North Carolina from college. So
Wonderful.
I am going to feel incredibly blessed. My oldest daughter, she lives with me right now, and my husband and I. So we'll have a house full. And I'm, as you said, Y and Linda and Peggy, I am just immensely grateful to celebrate with my family because I've had so many losses. Y'all are aware of that. So in terms of gratitude is being present with who is here now today and stop the pettiness, right? Stop all the pettiness. And it's a shame that we got to wait till the holidays to get there, but we should be grateful every single day. Show people love. Just drop them a message and say, I love you. One of my aunties sent me a message this morning. Why? Just saying, I love you, girl. I love you.
That's wonderful.
Just because, right?
And we need to do that more. Just call and say, I love you.
Yeah.
I'm just,
Yeah, I kind of did that with Peggy yesterday. I called her. I was like, Peggy, I was like, I ain't texting anymore. I'm calling you.
And that's what I was just reading that today. It said, don't text, call.
Yeah, call.
Because you miss that human touch and you can't feel it as well. You know, those emojis or whatever they call them, you can't use enough of them to express in your voice what God gave you to express yourself.
Exactly.
You know, when you're feeling down and you hear a voice, you really feel better. I know I do. You know, I hear a voice and it just all over it. I just love it. You know, that's why I tell so many people, don't text me, call me. But, you know, they want to call me old fashioned, but that's okay. But I'd rather hear your voice. I just thought of a song. Every day is a day of Thanksgiving. Y'all remember that?
Yes.
Every day is a day
of
Thanksgiving. Yeah. So everyone just remember, every day is a day of Thanksgiving.
Yes, it is. And we are in celebration mode, as we definitely want to just let you all know that 4 Sisters Live is celebrating in our 6th season. Speaking of seasons,
can you believe that?
We are celebrating our 6th season, ladies and gentlemen.
Woo, it's
been a wonderful ride, and I love it. We got a lot more to do, a lot more we're going to be doing, so stay tuned. But we're definitely been here on this platform sharing our Saturdays with you all, bringing you all community information and events and things that are going on in our community, from domestic violence and health and wellness and education, mentoring and entrepreneurship, even in our youth community and our youth, what's happening with that. So we try to cover everything that we can to help our community and know that we're here as sisters coming together, because we know Sisters for Sisters Network, founded by a lovely, illustrious leader here, Peggy Morris, and all the other sisters out there. We applaud you all for coming on and being with us, you know, because we need each other and we need to support one another. So we definitely talking about supporting one another. We want to send our prayers and love and condolences out to Charlene and her family
Darling.
today.
Yes,
Our prayers are with you, our sister. And so that's what we're about, loving up on each other and being here for one another. So that's something we're doing here today. We're talking about what we're going to do to support our sisters. We have things going on all the time, but today this is our education and mentoring day. This is Charlene's day, but we have Dr. Jones in for her today. We're going to be talking about something that we all need to be about, and that's leadership.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we all should be leaders anyway. I
exactly.
posted the other day, leaders lead.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yes.
so with your leader, you know, you should be a part of what we're going to be talking about today. Tell people to come on, join us, call them, just put in the chat, join us today, because we're going to have some other guests coming on, some other sisters that we're going to be communicating today. So engage with us. Come on and enlighten some of these things that we need to know about today. So I'm excited about that. But overall, I just want to share what's going on. This is our What's Going On segment. I want to share with you all straight up about what's going on, even with me. Charlene, last weekend, we were in Myrtle Beach, and we had the opportunity to be blessed to become doctors. And we are so happy. There we are.
Yes.
Beautiful.
Woo!
Woo-hoo.
You can
Yeah.
see our honorary doctorate degree on last weekend in Myrtle Beach in Christian leadership. And we want to give a great big shout out to Dr. Angela Callender.
Yes.
She's just such a sweetheart. We were joined by so many others that were amongst that day. And it's a blessing. We had Quest. Anybody know Quest Delaney? Hey,
Hey,
Quest.
Yes.
Quest.
Congratulations
Yes.
to you.
Congratulations.
Request.
So
Yes.
we're just so happy that God is just blessing in so many ways, but He really blessed us for being able to come together. So many others were amongst this day, an honorable day on last week that are from this area, but we had so many who graduated last week, over 60 plus people. It was a big day, an awesome time. And so we're really just grateful for God blessing us to be in this position. So, yeah, that's what's happening, and that's what I want to share happening on my side. So what's happening with you, Peggy? I know we went to Las Vegas. And anything else you want to share? What's happening on your world, girl?
Well, to be honest with you, I'm sitting still
Yeah, I
for
hear
a
you.
moment.
Yeah, yeah,
But you
that's
know
good.
what? This evening, I'm going to be going to see Dr. Willie Jolly.
Yes,
Oh,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah. So I'm
yes.
just winding down and getting in
And get ready
position.
so you can party, because you know Willie got a lot of energy. You know he comes with all this energy, so you better get it together for him for later on, right?
Yes, yes, yes. So
Yes.
I'm
Yes,
looking forward to that.
I am too. Absolutely, it's our
Yeah,
brother for real, brother from another mother.
there you go.
So
Yes.
Linda, what's happening in your world, girl?
Hey, everything's everything. Sunshine, blue skies today. But I just want to, well, I have mixed emotions today. It's been an up and down roller coaster. We have our sisters and brothers that are leaving us, and I just want to just reflect just on for Nate Mimes. For those who know him of Dynamic Wellness, today he passed about a week and a half ago.
Oh, really?
And this is health and wellness. I would go here almost whatever time I could, because he's right down the street, keeping people healthy. I would get
Yes,
my MSM, and he's no longer with us. So kind of sad today. Today they're having a casual drop by social at 401 H Street Northeast, where his shop is. And so those persons in our audience who know Nate, last time I saw him, he was watching my watermelon this summer, because he would get watermelon from North Carolina every year, and I look forward to that. Good with seeds, y'all, with seeds.
yeah. Right, I remember.
Okay, so
Absolutely.
yes, I'm good. We're all going to miss him, my MSM, and all the community will miss him, because
Mhm.
he has been helping the community for so long. So drop by today between 12 and 5 o'clock. And that's at 401 H Street. It's right behind Ethiopic, the Ethiopian restaurant on 4th Street.
On 4th Street, yeah.
The chance they're having, like they call, a social drop by or that's what they're calling it. So just come on by. The service hasn't happened yet. So they just want friends and family and customers to come by and pay their respects right at the store.
Yes, our condolences to Brother Nate. I remember him from
Yeah.
Brother Bay, and they were all
Brother
together in
Bay,
this show,
yes.
serving
Yes.
all this good, healthy foods and things. So just let us know that we got to continue to stay healthy, right?
Yes,
Do what
we
gotta
do.
So, Dr. JJ, I'm all over you today, girl. We know you got family coming, but what's been going on in your world, girl?
Oh, everything. Everything. As they say, everything is everything.
Right.
So just gearing up for the summit, right?
Yeah, you
That's
stay
just been
busy,
like
man. You stay
my
really busy. We see
We
that you
watch
stay
you.
really, really busy, and your life is full of wonderful things that is helpful and educational and just keeping you going, keeping you out there and staying relevant. And that's what's going on.
Mhm.
So we're going to talk about that summit as we get into the show today, because that's going to be a part of definitely our conversation.
absolutely
But
why.
before
You
we
know
get into
her.
that, we got, I want to say that today, they're going to be unveiling the new street of Good Hope Road. Now is Marion Barry Boulevard.
Yes.
Yep.
Yay!
Yes,
Yep.
at
Mayor
12.
for life.
Yes.
Yes, that's
12
awesome.
noon. Yes. So come changes will come new, hopefully, opportunities that everything will start coming to honor him. Not just change the name of the street, but change some ways of some things.
Change the neighborhood.
Change some things that
I
we
used to live on Good Hope Road for years.
Yeah.
That is
Really?
so, and you know what? He came, I lived in Marbury Plaza, and the one thing I asked him, he was at our building we were trying to, I guess, buy the building, I think at that time, back in the day. But I asked him, how do you, with everything going on, how do you stand? He said, when they knock you down, he said, make sure you fall on your back so you can get up. I'll never forget that. Fall on your back so you can look up to the sky and you can get up.
Well, all that he has done for the community, our
Yeah.
seniors, our youth, for this whole DC
Oh,
community,
yes.
he's now being honored
He
by
is
having
still
a
being missed. Yes.
named after him. And I think it is due. It's been due. It's time. So now it's time. So all of y'all who could be a part of the unveiling, it starts 12 noon, which is probably going on starting now. Make your way down to be a part of this momentum and historical day. So moving right along, happy birthday.
Why?
Yes, babe.
Not to interrupt. What about, aren't they doing something with the Go-Go Museum or something?
Yes, the Go-Go. Something about the
weekend?
Go-Go today. Yeah.
Yes.
I was listening to PFW and they're doing a special show on Go-Go.
Yes, they are.
Mhm.
So we know that this city is just go-go. This is who we are. This is our history, this is our culture, this is who we are. And go-go is something that we would never, ever live down. I think it's really being recognized all over the world now. It really is. It has been, but we're really bringing it to the forefront more and more all the time now. So
It's
you're
Go-Go
right.
Museum. I think they broke ground for that.
Yes, absolutely. So we want to definitely recognize that. And we want to recognize those who's, again, like I say, having birthdays. Any birthdays in the house? Any birthdays? I wonder who.
Who?
Oh,
Special birthday in the house, and this is a celebration of our sister Peggy Morris.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Happy birthday to Peggy.
Oh, it's been amazing, guys. I tell you, I celebrate from November 1st to the end of the month. And then beyond that, I celebrate every day because once I can get up in the morning, that's a celebration in itself.
Amen.
Looking good, Peggy. Looking good. We have some other sisters that are celebrating. I think Cynthia.
Yeah. Lawrence Bernard celebrated her birthday on the 10th. Cynthia Kelly on the 14th. Mine was on the 15th. Naomi Hockman is on the 17th, which was what? Yesterday? Yes. And then Dr. Casey Lewis is today.
Oh,
happy birthday, my sister.
I want to send a special birthday greeting out to Erica, Dante's mom.
Yes.
Her birthday is on the 19th, coming up tomorrow.
Hey,
yes.
Happy
Happy
birthday,
birthday,
girl.
Erica.
Happy birthday, Erica.
Yes. And I have a sister who celebrated her birthday last Saturday, her birthday as well in Detroit.
Oh,
So happy birthday,
Tim.
Cheryl. Yes.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I have a sister in Detroit. She celebrated her birthday. So all these birthdays are going on, but live long, live strong. Happy birthday to you all. Anybody celebrating a birthday, y'all put in the chat to say happy birthday to anyone that
Yes.
you may know. But
Yes.
definitely happy birthday. So we got some hot picks. Let's look at our hot picks. Hot picks.
Mhm.
We got things happening. I think a few things going on. That's tomorrow. Speaking of what's happening and what's going on in my world, I am nominated for 2 categories. Tomorrow, this is the Mama Award Show, and so I'm looking forward to that. Pray that I am going to receive an award.
Yay.
Being nominated
Yay.
is a wonderful thing, so I'm blessed beyond measures in knowing that I am a part of this awesome event. Also, our other sister, Kathy Muhammad,
Kathy Muhammad. Yes.
part of this as well.
Yes.
She's nominated in 2 categories, so we're going to see how things roll. But we're hopeful.
I voted.
Yes, oh yeah, definitely. I know you all voted, so thank you all for your votes. All of y'all did vote. I thank you for that.
Mhm.
What else is happening, D? This is out. We already said this is happening tonight, Peggy.
Yep. This is really the guy who motivated me, encouraged me to form 4Sisters Network Incorporated. So I have to show up and represent.
Yes. We're definitely going to show up for our brother. He's always there for us. Dr. Willie Jolly. Been out there a long time, bro.
Music Motivation Comeback Show. All right.
Yes, music and motivation comeback show. So we'll see what's happening on tonight. This is a Black-owned small business expo in Baltimore Convention Center. Free to the public. Wonderful. That's great.
Yeah.
This is going to be nice on the 25th. So that's
next Saturday. Yeah.
Yes.
At the Baltimore Convention Center. Okay.
That should be really nice. Winter Wonderland. Who is this, ladies?
This is Terry Tabor's granddaughter. She does a serious fashion show every year, and this is no different. Yeah.
This is going to be
Winter Wonderland, and it's going to be at yours truly, DC Hotel. I've never heard of that hotel. Have you?
No.
The DC Hotel. Yours truly, DC Hotel. No, we have a lot of new hotels here now. So
in the area. So
you probably took an old one and changed the name.
I was thinking the same thing.
That's probably because it's on New Hampshire Avenue. So yeah.
Absolutely. I agree with that one.
Right. And this is the SOS, which means Support Our Sisters. This is by our very own Florence Champagne under the Health and Wellness Committee. For the persons who have had open heart surgery, she's asking for just to fill a gift basket. That's what we're doing. Say for instance, they need pillows, they need Pampers, they need lotions, they need all kinds of things they need as they're recovering from their surgery. And this is November the 8th through the 29th. And members of the Health and Wellness Committee want you to jump on board and help this and everyone with Sisters for Sisters Network. She's a 501(c) organization, Open My Heart Foundation. So get involved.
Yeah, someone knows, I'm sure they can take advantage of this. Definitely do this because this is a serious situation. We know what that means. And as Black women, African American women, we suffer with this illness. We don't want to take that for granted. So
don't take it for granted. I just want to let the 1401 Mercantile Lane is the drop off, and that's in Suite 251, which is in Upper Marlboro. So bring your items.
Okay.
Wonderful.
Oh, thank you.
Hey, Juan, can we go back for a second? Sylvia Traymore Morrison is part of the Mama Award as well. Isn't that correct?
Oh, yes, she is. Right. I voted for her too.
Yes, absolutely.
Yes.
She's a part of so many people in DC. It's a laundry list of people that are nominated. It's huge. And I think because this city has so many wonderful talent in this area, they put a whole list together from music to movies to films to everything from comedy. So yeah, they covered it all here in Washington, D.C. to recognize all of us who are doing great things in the area of entertainment. So yeah, thank you for that, Peggy.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is what we're going to be talking about today. Do you want to say something quickly about this? We're going to be we actually want to really segue into bringing our guest on from here, Jennifer. If you want to do that, it's on you, babe.
All right, thank you, Wyatt. And so I'm super excited to talk about Step into Leadership Greatness Summit, which will be held on December the 9th. And actually, we're having a power hour from 12 to 1, where we're going to have networking happening. People get to meet the speakers. They get to shop with our vendors. And we're also going to have our chef, celebrity chef nominated, Beverly Lucas, who will be in the house, actually providing all types of heavy hors d'oeuvres, as I like to call it, heavy hors d'oeuvres. Like, how many times do you go to a summit and you don't have food? I can raise my hand. So I'm like, I want to be able to feed people's stomach and also feed their mind with substantive information. So I'm super excited about the Step into Leadership Greatness speakers who will be there to feed your mind from 1 to 4 p.m. But our power hour is going to be from 12 to 1.
Is there a cost for this?
Oh, guess what? It's sold out.
What?
It's sold out a month ahead of time.
All right.
And let me tell you, Sisters for Sisters. Oh, here we go. Amen. Okay, I love it. So, Sisters for Sisters Network, Inc. They're taken care of with some tickets. So, I shared that with Peggy. Of course, I needed to take care of the madam because she believed in me when others laughed at me. Come on, can we rewind? She believed in me. Okay, over 7 years ago when others laughed at me. So, I
saw talent. I just saw the beauty in you, the energy, the love, all that came out of you. And I saw this and I'm like saying, they don't even know what they're missing.
Yeah,
and look at you today.
Sister. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm glad you cleared that up because I didn't want to have to come through the door and give my credentials and say, look at here.
Look, I saw your face. Look, why take that up with Peggy? Look.
I got you, girl.
Yeah, because I want to be in the house, girl, to be there to help talk about leadership. So I think it's great. If you want to, let's bring on our other sisters.
Yeah, let's bring
on the panel. Yes.
Yeah,
bring them. I know they've been waiting. Come on in.
Come on in, ladies. Yes.
Bring them on in.
Bring them on in.
Yes.
Yeah, this is
right.
nice.
What a beautiful panel. Check it
out. Welcome,
ladies. Welcome, sisters.
Welcome.
Good
morning.
Good
afternoon. It's so great to have you. Yes. We want to talk about the Step into Leadership Greatness, the book. We're going to talk about the summit and how we're so excited for the attendees. So just a brief overview about my vision or the vision of Step into Leadership Greatness. So I thought about as a federal a retired federal executive, an entrepreneur, and a Fortune 100 senior leader, I thought about what took me to move from being an admin to a director in my 20s, and then being able to move the bar from mid-career to senior career. And I wanted to be able to say, who can I bring along my journey as powerful industry experts and leaders to help to equip, empower, inspire, motivate others to take them to their next. And sometimes leadership may not look like a person may not wear it on them. I'm a leader. Every person is a leader in their own right, whether you're a parent leader, a child leader, or whatever. You get to lead, and I said this to Peggy yesterday when I was talking to her. You can lead from the back, you can lead from the side, or you can lead from the front. And Peggy does a lot of leading from the back. Her big thing is, how can I help others to shine? Where do I need to lift to help others to shine? So it all comes down to your big why. And as a leader, you got to be open to follow as well.
Yes.
And so always remember your big why. Even when things get challenging, I have to go back to my big why and say, it is bigger than me. It does not mean it's about me. I may get frustrated. I may cry. I may get angry. But then I say, my God, you have done it again. Let's focus on the big why, the big picture, and let's help others. So I'm so excited about this summit. The first book is Leadership Isn't Just the Title. And then volume 2 is Leaders Producing Leaders. So
Wow.
that's what this is about. So you lift while you climb, right? So you got to reach back. And as MLK always say, life's most persistent question is, what are you doing for others? So keep that in mind as you move forward. So as I thought about my career, as I thought about those, again, who was along my journey, whether they were in the federal sector, whether they were someone who I met at various community events, or someone as it like my child, my youngest daughter, who was in the book, legacy building, sharing their story was incredibly important because, as Dr. Mary say, and I might botch this up, and I say that every time, as Dr. Mary said, like that book was going to reach places where our feet have not been, and so it has been in Paris, it has been in Europe. I mean, you name it, India, corporate settings, and it was just wildly beyond my dreams, in our dreams. So I want y'all to hear from them because they are powerful. Y'all hear me? They are powerful. And what's even more magnificent, oh, I hope y'all can feel my energy. And I remember talking to Alonda when I picked up the governor's citation. I literally cried on the phone to her. And I said, God sees my heart and what I'm trying to do. And I will be able to issue to each of these speakers from our first Black governor a citation. So I'm super, super proud of every person.
Amen.
So Dr. Mary has been my ride or die, right? She has been my ride or die. She has been there from volume 1, as we were trying to figure out things, crystallize visions, and she's been my forward author as well as executive strategic partner. And so I'm going to start off with asking her in terms of, what does step into leadership greatness mean to you?
Good afternoon, everyone, and thank you so much, Dr. Jennifer. We are happy to be with you today, and thank you so much for sharing your time with us. What does stepping into leadership mean to me? First and foremost, it means that I need to accept the role that has been assigned to me before the foundation of the world. What do you mean? Well, I'm glad you asked. Each of us have been assigned a role that we need to fulfill. Dr. Jennifer just said we need to climb and carry someone with us. Our Father saw that we need to do certain things. So, encouragement, if you will, is my motivational gift. So that means wherever I am, it is up to me to step into that role, to encourage my sister, to encourage my brothers, to let them know you are good enough, you are smart enough, you can do this, you were made for this. So it means I accept my responsibility, authentically step into the role, consistently step into the role, and empower others. That's what step into leadership greatness means to me.
Beautiful.
Thank you, Dr. Mary. I always tell her she makes me feel like I won $1 million. I don't know about y'all. That's how I feel. Oh, goodness. What about you, Deborah? What does it mean to you, step into leadership greatness?
Well, thank you for that question. And oh my God, that was just so inspiring. And I'm like, I hope I don't have to follow her, yet here I am. But what stepping into leadership greatness means to me, especially when you asked me to be a part of the second book, was really about growing a group of folk, either growing people that are senior to you, growing people that are junior to you, or growing people that are still on the same plane. And I think you asking me to be a part of this amazing project was a really good example of what that was. And you all may not know, but I used to be a staffer for Dr. Bryant. And she has been so tremendously amazing and inspiring. I also credit myself to being one of her muses as well. And so that's what I think step into leadership greatness is. I think you can be this amazing leader, executive in your space, and then have someone that is your subordinate, and you pull them up with you and you accept all that they have to offer so that you grow from that too. And so being in this project and being a leader in my space, that is what I try to do. I try to emulate that relationship that Dr. Brian and I have with others, because I think it's truly important. So back over to you, Dr. Brian.
That's good.
All right. Thank you, Deborah. Thank you so much. All right, Coach Alonda, what does step into leadership greatness mean to you?
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for the honor of being here. So, step into leadership greatness means to me, where you have to be a reader of rooms, you have to be a trailblazer, you have to be an amazing delegator, of being able to step into an environment with a fresh idea and bring the raw talent around you, help delegate, help cultivate personalities, and help push people and propel them into the position to create other destiny fulfilled situations.
Yeah, that's good.
That's good. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's good. I don't know if y'all feeling that in your souls, but
Yeah.
we're giving y'all some good stuff. Look, good
Good stuff.
information.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Maria, what about you?
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm so excited to be here. You know, every time I'm in a space with leaders, I get an energy that just helps me feel better and lead better. And so for me, step into leadership greatness was about the people, other people, developing other people, bringing people into spaces where they might never have gotten an opportunity, because that's what someone did for me. I keep it really simple in that as a leader, I look to gain willing followers. And those are people who have an interest in what I'm doing, see that I'm reaching out to them and trying to engage them for their best opportunities, putting them in places and spaces where people can see their greatness. Because as a leader, I am where I'm going to be, but I'm trying to bring others along so that I don't have to be the only one in the room.
Oh,
That's right. Yeah.
I
love it.
that.
Love
Y'all,
it.
y'all see what I'm talking about? Like, this is just an appetizer. This is just an appetizer. Sorry, my
I am
reference.
loving it.
That's good.
But it's just the appetizer. So you're gonna get like a full plate when you come to the summit. And guess what? Look, we have had corporations who sponsored. So we have Northwestern Mutual who sponsored, as well as Walmart, believing in the vision. So sometimes you may not always see clearly what that end state is going to look like, but trust and believe in yourself that everything happens in stages and phases. And don't forget the uniqueness that you bring to every situation. And we all rock in the same communities, and look, and everybody start looking alike at a certain point. Well, Peggy know what I'm talking about. So you have to start bringing your own uniqueness to things. And so you will see how this summit brings a uniqueness in terms of what folks will get. So I want to shift to, and we kind of talked about leadership isn't just a title and what it means to you, because again, you could be in any situation and still be able to lead regardless.
Mm-hmm.
And so, Dr. Mary, what does leadership isn't just a title mean to you?
Leadership isn't just a title to me, means that I'm simply a servant. Wherever I show up, whether it's in the hood, I'm the blessed recipient of Southeast Washington, D.C. I'm grateful for every lesson I brought with me, but I go back there and serve because I think it not robbery to go back there and love on them, to let them know that they are worth it, that they are somebody, that they can get out just like I did when your time comes. You can do this. So it means that I serve them and I make them feel loved. I make them feel as if they're the most important person in the world. So from 2009, I have been the servant leader in my 501c3 organization, serving the community, serving seniors, providing funds for seniors, partnering with industries, corporations, nationally, internationally, to provide food, shelter, clothing. It just means I serve. That's the greatest role there is. For I hear the word that simply says this: he that is greatest among you, let him simply serve. So that's in a nutshell what leadership is to me. And it doesn't mean that I get to say, oh, I'm only going to serve the elite. No, 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 no. It means I serve in the trenches if that's where I'm needed. It means I serve wherever I need to go. Because but for the grace of God, there go I. So in a nutshell, I'm simply a servant. Back to you.
Yeah, you know, Jennifer, as I listened to her, she was talking about when she goes into the other communities, and of course Southeast, and I've born in New York, but I've been raised in Southeast for a long, long time. I like hearing that because a lot of our young people need to understand what leadership looks like. So I wanted to ask you, do you, or of course you do, but just want to talk about how are you serving the youth, our young ladies, of course, looking at leadership. How are you presenting this as a platform for them?
So interesting enough, a couple of people are going to bring their children, right, to the summit because they want to see firsthand what leadership looks like. I personally go out in the community and speak to various youth group, youth group. And so I'm excited for others to see and hear the failures that has happened in leadership, because sometimes people see it as all glitz and glamour, but it's not. Leadership requires a lot of rolling up your sleeves, a lot of behind the scenes, being able to be open to followership, because a lot of times people lead and can't necessarily follow. So having young people to see it in practice and actually see that it yield positive results will serve as a motivator to them. I'm a huge believer of that. My oldest daughter, is going to be at the summit as well.
That's good. That's good. Yeah.
Yeah, folks need to see that. Young people need to see that so they don't give up, right? And you know, it's important that the communities. I know when I was growing up, and I ain't gonna be on this soapbox long, but when I was growing up, the community was there right for me too. If I wasn't doing right, they would correct me. So we as a community need to stand in for our youth as well. And I know Maria, she does. She has her chess group that she leads. And so, Maria, what does leadership isn't just a title mean to you?
Well, thank you. You know, these answers have been fantastic. I mean, I think as a leader and being in this room with all of you leaders, I'm learning every day. But that term, you know, it emphasizes that true leadership goes beyond designations, titles, like your job title. Instead, to me, it says that effective leadership is about actions, what you do for others, behaviors, how you act around and with others, and influencing perspectives of others, irrespective of your title. What can you do? When I walk into a room, I don't say, hello, I'm Maria. I'm the head of a whole bunch of people in engineering. I meet you where you are. You're going to tell me what you need, and I'm going to try to give it to you. I believe in collaboration as a leader. I believe in meeting where people are and providing them the skills required for them to be successful. And for our young folks, I believe in that. I am the co-owner with my husband of Waldorf Chess Club, where we're teaching our youth about strategic thinking, strategic planning, collaboration, and firstly, to build their confidence in whatever it is they want to do. In addition, I'm a STEM lady. That's what you see. But I reach out to our young ladies. And, sometimes our ladies, as they're growing, they lose themselves. They don't know who they are. They lose their identities. So one of the things I try to do is teach them to know themselves.
Yeah.
And I want them to dream big about whatever it is they want to do. We all talk about that. But when you're a young girl, you don't know what big looks like. You might just be confined to your little area. But I want you to dream big. And dreams don't come easy. Life doesn't come easy. So I also teach them how to overcome obstacles. Don't get stopped first thing out the gate. It's going to be a challenge. Life is challenging. Learn how to overcome obstacles as you're growing and developing in your life and as a leader. And lastly, come on, take some action. You don't get from point A to point B by standing still. You got to move.
Yeah,
And
one foot in front of the other.
That's so true.
So keep it moving.
Yeah,
Keep
keep
it moving.
I love this conversation. It's amazing sitting here watching everyone. Everybody's shaking their head in agreement that this is real. This is real conversation. Right. So I'm loving this.
Yes.
Yeah, it's definitely real conversation. Linda, were you going to say something?
I just put out there in the social world, leaders, they set the example. These young ladies need examples, and our men, they need examples to be leaders. And I thank you ladies for setting that example, and all of the ladies that's within your organization and who's coming, because if we don't set the example, because they might not have that example at home. So, and they might not have that family support. So wherever we go, we have to set the example so they can see how we handle things. We don't handle things the way they do on the Housewives. We really don't. We are ladies, and that's the example that they see every single day.
Yeah.
Or every time they tune in, and that's not real.
Well, then it's a mindset.
It's a mindset.
Yes. Your mind is somewhere that you see that got you where you need to go. Then you need to look at where you're going.
Yes.
Because everybody's not going to lead. You look at them, they look good, or they got this going on. And
they got this on, this letter, this ABC on. Yeah.
Right. Exactly. So
that doesn't make you. That's just on for show. What
that's material. I talk about that all the
material,
time.
Right.
Yeah. It's just material. Like that stuff is going to be here and there. It's like, what are we doing to teach our current generation and our future generation? Knowledge is power, and that's not just fish, but knowledge is power, and that's the legacy building, right there. And the other piece of it, as Black women, as Black men, we need to know the secrets of how to navigate. And being politically savvy will take you a very long way. I'm here to tell you, I have navigated many shark tanks and made it to the other side in a positive manner. It might not felt good, but I was able to do that. And so, Wyoming, when you mentioned growth mindset, that is a topic on the panel discussion. We're going to talk about growth mindset and the importance of resiliency and bouncing back. And so I did want to ask Alonda real quick, what does leadership isn't just a title mean to you?
So, I'm big on, they call me the becoming coach. I'm always big on letting the future generation and the current generation know that, like you said, all of the things they're caught up in the visuals of the clothes. And so, I have my foundation, Creative Young Nation, where I'm validating them to let them know the only validation you need is that leadership is your birthright, and you can lead at whatever level, whatever social setting you are in. It's okay to be the first. It's okay to be the only. And so for me, I feel like leadership is not just a title, means that you got to step into what God has for you and just be okay with that. Don't worry about your peers thinking it's popular, or being the first, being a trendsetter, like I said before, and just being comfortable with everything that's already in you, that nobody really comes along and gives you this aha moment, right? Everything that God already structured for you is already in you, and encounters with other leaders help sharpen the iron that's already inside of you.
See, look, these are little snacks. I'm telling you, you got to come get the whole meal on December 9th. You're going to get it all. It's going to be good. Good food for your soul and for propelling you to the next level in your leadership journey, albeit whether it's in a corporate setting, federal government setting, or entrepreneur. And so I've been spending the last probably decades giving voice and visibility to working women to take them to their next level.
That's good. Yeah, that's really good, Jennifer. I think what we're doing here, 4Sisters, like even with Sister for Sisters Network, every lady in there is a leader.
Mm-hmm.
I know that because we're showing and we're doing the fruit. The fruit is being shown.
Yep.
Then we couldn't have Peggy at the head of what we're doing if she wasn't a leader. So all of this matriculates everything, feeds everything.
Correct.
And you bring along other people with you. When you say you're going up, you bring other people with you. And I see that a lot. And I think what you're bringing to the table with other ladies that we could see, this is now you're talking about legacy building. This is the kind of things that our young people really need to look at. We need to take leadership building in the schools.
Yes. Yep.
We really do.
Agreed.
A way that they need to bring something like this into the schools.
They just like they have career day, they need to have
leadership day.
Leadership,
Yes.
Yes.
Absolutely. So I just wanted to plug that out there, but we got a little more time, about 2-3 minutes left. So just wanted to say that. Yeah.
Thank you
And
so
can I
much.
say, I want to say this.
Yeah, go ahead, Peggy.
I love the fact that we bring our young girls in. And I think once we bring them in, even if they're in the 7th, 8th, 9th grade, we're grooming them. So when they get to the level that they're coming out of high school into college, they're set. They know exactly the standards of what leadership really looks like. So I applaud you. Let's continue to bring our young girls in.
Yeah,
and this
I
is
agree.
Last time we had this conversation. So because in order for us to continue to do this, we got to keep talking about it. So we have to continue. It's a continuation. Go ahead, Jennifer.
Yes.
Yeah, what I was going to say, and Peggy is right on point, every day I'm learning something new from my daughters, right? In terms of keeping an open space for them. And they're never shy about sharing, in the most respectful way about how they're feeling about something. And even speaking up with their employers and knowing their value. If we can just only teach our youth about their value and what they bring to the marketplace.
Yes.
Because we had to put up with a lot. I'm not even going to go there. Like I told you, I'm between generations. So we had to put up with a lot being the only.
Yes.
And so if nothing else, in terms of legacy building, what type of information are you fueling the youth with to help them be able to make it in this marketplace? Because social media is a huge influence and it's things that are not real, but giving them real life examples to show to them that they can make it. They can make it. And so each of these leaders are showing as examples for the current generation and the future that they can get to a certain level as well.
Well, speaking of generation, I think Deborah has a son and she was talking about she has a son, and we're talking about bringing our young men in or bringing men in because they are definitely, when we talk about the head of the household and head of their businesses, but women love to see a strong man in the house.
Oh yeah, he's going to be closing us out. Why? He's going to be
community, okay.
Yes.
So we know we need that, and Deborah looks like she's raising her son to be that kind of leader that a woman would want to come if he's not already taken. You know, but even for me, I raised my son. We raising our children because let me tell you, they get out there in that world, people will know if you're a good parent.
Absolutely.
They'll know by the fruit again that you are of that tree, that you are letting your children go out there because they're going to have to go out there. You can't be with them all the time.
Yeah.
So you know how to be leaders. You trust that they know how to do what they need to do. And you as a parent is doing that. So Deborah, take about a minute, just a minute to talk about your son, because I think you're proud of your son.
Oh, yes, I absolutely am. And he actually has a W-2 job. He has a dual degree. He is back in school working on cybersecurity. And we co-own Navas Tyler LLC. He is an entertainer, and we're broadening out. He's building these relationships. And it's so funny because I refer to him as like, he is like the Incredible Hulk. He's Bruce Banner when he is in his regular life, but when he gets on stage, he is the Incredible Hulk. He's this amazing performer. He is just he's a truly altruistic person. So whoever snags him is really going to be really. I can say all that. But the thing in that is that and so that part of what does leadership isn't just a title mean to me. It is just that. It's like, how do you grow that next generation? So I'm a mom. I am an individual contributor in my workspace. I'm also a CEO. I mean, like, you don't need any of those titles to do any of the stuff that we've done or I'm helping him to accomplish. So that's kind of what that means to me. And I try to push that through him. And I don't make him do anything, but I am truly the CEO. I have that title for a reason, because I'm the business mind helping him to make decisions, but he's doing all of the work. He's putting in the work. So so I am super proud of him.
Yeah, that's awesome.
We are too.
Congratulations.
Yes,
congratulations. She didn't tell us, she didn't share that he's going to be closing out the summit.
Oh, really?
Wow, that's good. Then now there's a surprise or bonus.
Yeah,
that's good. I love it. I love it. Well, I love everything we're talking about today. This has been a definitely a great show, great segment. Ladies, we are just happy to have had you on our show for Sisters Live. Peggy, we got to bring them back.
Yes,
I think what we're doing here is a summit in itself. This is a platform that we can talk about it and really share. And we want to do that, Dr. Jennifer, real soon. And so thank you so much for bringing these ladies on to enlighten us and educating us into what it is to be a leader. And congratulations on the leadership. Ladies, congratulations to you. And if anything you want to put out there to help us grow on 4Sisters Live, please do. Talk about what you're doing. Feel free to put it on our page. Talk about it, because it's the only way we're going to be able to get the information out, is that you help us help you to do what you need to do. So we thank you. You have any closing words, Peggy?
How can we get in contact, and our audience get in contact with you?
So for me, you can follow me on all social media platforms as Dr. Jennifer Jones Bryant, and the rest of the guests, I believe you could follow them by their names as well.
And everybody's on social media.
Yeah.
Great.
Great.
Thank you, ladies, so much. We love and appreciate you. We want you all to have a safe and a happy holiday. Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy holiday.
Happy holidays.
Don't worry about gaining weight.
Thank you.
You'll be all right. You'll take care of that later.
You want. You'll burn it up next week.
Work it out. Work it out.
Yes.
Have a good day, everybody. Thank you so much.
Bye.
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 So yeah, ladies, this has been great. It's been a great show. Thank you so much, Jennifer. We will definitely have you on again, girl. You know, where did Jennifer go? Where did Jennifer go?
Did we
Jennifer
lose
brought
her?
the wrong person, Dante. Bring Jennifer back. Maria has to go out.
I'll just sit here.
God.
Whoa.
Did we lose Jennifer? Did we lose
I
her?
think
Did
we
she
did.
hang
No
up?
worries. But we'll close out on this note. Ladies, you already know what time it is. We've had next week is our entrepreneur segment. So we have our great girl coming in to share what's happening with her for the holiday, her new song, her Christmas song. And that is none other than Tamika Joy. Tamika Joy. Dante, you have Tamika Joy. We want her to come on next week. She will be here to be a part. There she is.
Okay.
You all know Tamika Joy.
Yes, yes, yes.
So she's going to be bringing us some joy holiday in
All
her
right.
song and her new Christmas single. So join us. And next week, Peggy, we'll have another guest talking about entrepreneurship. So we're going to kick it off and making sure that we end this year of the season where we need to be on a high note. So again, thank you, Dee. Thank you, ladies. And we know what time it is. What time is it? It's time for you
to
walk in your purpose and prosperity.
And prosperity.
Yes. Bye-bye.
Happy holidays.
Bye.
Happy holidays.